Hey y'all, today is Wednesday, April the 29th, and you are going to get a computer out. You're going to log into Schoology. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to get all of that going while you are working on getting a computer and logging into Schoology. I want to remind you that if you would like a reward on Friday and still like for your class to be considered for the reward, that you have to be on your best behavior. You are not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to get up and walk around the classroom. You're not allowed to talk to the person beside you, behind you, in front of you. Um, you're respectful. You're not asking to go to the bathroom. You're not asking to go to the nurse. You are doing nothing but what you are assigned to do. If your name is left and your class were to be the winners of the reward, then you won't be getting the reward. If your name is left, you will not be going out for the extra reward of break time. Okay, I'm telling you now that you better be on your best behavior. You better be better than you would ever think about being, even if I were there. You don't ever know when I might pop in. You don't know when I might call. You just don't know when I might show up. Okay? So do what you're supposed to do. Now, I'm hoping by now we all have a computer. I'm hoping that we are logged in to Schoology. If not, I hope that we are logging in. Now, you better not have an issue logging in because you don't have an issue when I am there. So you're not going to have that today. Make sure you have the computer that you always have. And I don't want any issues. Once you get logged into Schoology, once you get logged in and your course comes up, you click on my internet's slow here. I'm at home doing this. You click on your English course, and I made sure before I left school yesterday that that I had copied the courses to all classes, so everything should be there for every one of you. Okay, you're gonna click on fourth 9 weeks. You're gonna click on module 4, April the 26th through the 30th. You're gonna click on Wednesday, April the 28th. And the first thing you're going to do is DGP 20. All right, on DGP 20, I'm going to go through this with you real quick. You can go ahead and you can click Start New Attempt. You may not use any notes. You may not go to Google and look up any answers. And for sure, if you copy and paste something, you will receive a 0. Okay? Today is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays, you have to offset your sentence with something. You have to tell me if your sentence is independent or dependent, or if it has some of both. You have to tell me if it is a simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, or compound complex sentence. And then you have to tell me the sentence purpose. Is it declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory? And again, all you're going to do is drag and drop. Okay? Drag and drop. Once you finish that question, you can go on to the next question. All right, and it says, what do independent and dependent clauses have in common? Okay, what do independent and dependent clauses have in common? What is different about an independent and dependent clause? Explain your answer thoroughly. You must answer in complete sentences and use proper capitalization and punctuation. Okay. The next question is explain the difference between a compound sentence and a complex sentence. You must write in complete sentences and use appropriate capitalization and punctuation. Now, I'm well aware that several of you are probably flipping out and having a mild heart attack right now, okay? But we have gone over every single thing that I'm asking you to do, okay? You can go back and you can watch some of our YouTube videos from where we've done DGP in the past. We might not have talked about it in the last week or the last 2 weeks, but we have talked about it for the last 20 weeks. Okay. And even the weeks before we started DGP, we were talking about all of this stuff. It is imperative that you get serious about this and that you start putting all this information, storing it in your brain and not forgetting it. Okay. It is important that you store this in your brain and you do not forget it. You're going to use this every single day of your life because you don't want to be one of those people that write in incomplete sentences, or you don't want to be those people that write sentence fragments or run-ons, and you want to make sure that you capitalize and you punctuate as you are supposed to, okay? This is important. You need to know the difference in all of these things, all right? I'm going to go on to the next question. Now it says, label the part of speech for each word in the sentence. You've already done this one time this week, okay? So I'm hoping that since you've already done it once, you should be able to do it a second time and do it even better than you did it the first time. All right? All you're going to do is you're going to drag and drop. Make sure you pay attention to your little N, your big N's. Okay? Make sure you pay attention to these numbers, first, second, and third. Make sure that you pay attention to the type of verb that you have. Pay attention. All right, the next one. Now it says label the sentence diagram, and you do have choices down here below. Okay, now on Tuesday we did the subject, the predicate, your predicate noun, and we identified your verb as intransitive. Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to drag and drop the sentence into where it should go on the diagram. Okay, subject, subject. You're going to put one here, one here. CC will go here. Your linking verb will go here. Your predicate noun will go here. And the adjective that describes your predicate noun will go here. All right? Make sure that you have everything in the right place, and then you may submit, or you may click next. Okay, DGP 20. You are dragging and dropping the words of the sentence into the correct place. Make sure that the words you choose are in the correct order of the sentence given. Okay, so that all that means is your sentence should still say Taryn and I are best friends. The words you choose should also be capitalized and punctuated correctly. The last box, this box right here, is for a punctuation mark. So is it a period, a question mark, or an exclamation mark? You're just going to drag and drop the correct punctuation mark to the end of this sentence, okay? Now, you'll see that we have Taryn, we have best, and I are best friends. Taryn, I, friends. Okay, so I want to know that you can put this sentence in order using correct capitalization and punctuation. Okay, the last thing you can do is click review and finish. Okay, all right, when you finish that, you're going to go back to Wednesday, April the 28th. And then you are going to click on Parts of Speech Review Kahoot. Now, you will see up here that I say you must enter your real name. You may not enter a fake name. Okay? You have to use your name. You have to use your name. It may take it a little while to load here because it's actually Tuesday night and I'm at home recording this so that you are ready to go tomorrow and you have everything that you need and there's no reason for you to give Miss Bush or anybody else on that hall a lick of trouble. While that's still loading, I'm going to go back over here real quick. The other thing, okay, so when you finish each game, you're going to go on to the next game and then to the next. Okay, so I have listed three games for you total. And by the time you actually get to school tomorrow, there may be one more on here just so I can make sure that I have given you plenty of work while I'm not there. On all three games, you have to use your name. Okay, can't use any other name. All right, so enter nickname. I'm just going to put Miss Wheelis. You put your first name and your last name. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I will end up giving you a grade based off of your participation with this. Okay. So, how are you doing today? I'm going to say great. All right. I'm going to click next. And we're still doing a poll. How confident do you feel labeling the parts of speech? I feel very confident. And here we go. Okay, the dogs are under the blanket. Under is a preposition. All right. And right now I am in the lead. Okay, so I want you all to continue playing the game and we're going to see who comes in first place. Okay. Again, you are going to complete all three games. Okay. And you will receive a grade off of what you do here. Now, you're competing against your classmates. So do your best and have fun while you're doing it. And don't forget that you're not talking to anyone sitting beside you, behind you, in front of you. You are focused on what is in front of you on your computer screen. Okay? You are completely and totally devoted to what is going on in front of you. And then when you finish, it should be time to go on to your next class, okay? I hope y'all all have a great and wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.